You influence everybody. Who was your influence?
A boxer named Sugar Ray Robinson.
What it do? What it do? What it do? It's your boy 503 Lion back at it again. Much love to the LDBC, the entire boxing community, man. Y'all already know how we do it. Okay, this usual suspect Sunday. It's 11 o'clock at night. We didn't do the live stream recording today because it's Mother's Day, and a lot of people be moving around, giving their mom praise and giving their mom flowers and taking them out to eat and buying gifts and stuff like that. So I didn't want to, you know, be on here and everybody moving around and stuff, man. So y'all will be listening to this on Monday evening. So yeah, man, happy Mother's Day to all of the mothers out there that's active and the ones that ain't active, the ones that ain't here no more with us. Yeah, man, Mother's Day is a very, very special day all around the world, especially in the States. You know what I'm saying? What would we be without our moms? Is what I always think about. What would we be without our grandmothers, our aunts, our big cousins, our big sisters. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what I would be if it wasn't for my mom or my grandmother or my big cousins. You know what I'm saying? So for them, I'm always gonna show them love, man. Mothers do a lot. They keep the household in order on a day-to-day basis. Getting the kids ready for school, dropping them off, picking them up, cooking dinner. You know, mothers do a lot, man. They really do. So you gotta always give them love, man. For real, for real. So salute to the mothers. I hope everybody, was able to spend some time with with their moms. If their mom's not here, rest in peace. And other motherly figures, like I say, your significant other. If you're in a relationship with a woman, your sisters, cousins, aunties. Show love to the ones that still here. You know, um, and hold on close to them, man. You know what I'm saying? Because real women, they make this world go round. What Al Green, what James Brown said, this is a man's world. but it wouldn't be nothing without a woman or a girl. And that was some of the realest um qu- that was some of the realest stuff James could have said on that song for real, for real. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, man. So happy Mother's Day to every mother out there. You know, we love y'all, we support y'all. We always gonna have love for the queens, and the ones that don't have love for the queens out here, man, you out of pocket, bro. You out of pocket, my boy. You out of pocket. Okay. Moving right moving right along. So over this weekend we had great fight with Lomachenko and Cambozo. Cambozo is down under Western Australia. Sold out crowd too, man. 15,000 people pulled up to this fight. It was jam packed, and Lomachenko and Cambosis did not disappoint. But this dude, whoever they had broadcasting, Lieutenant Dan Hennessy or whatever his name is, Mr. Hennessy, man, it looked like he was gone off the Hennessy. Yeah, man. It looked like you started celebrating Mother's Day too early, fam. And Mother's Day wasn't for you. This was for the women. What you celebrating for? How you up in announcing these fights the way you want to announce these fights, man? You going all off script. You getting shit wrong. You want to do shit your way, man. You know what I'm saying? Read the fucking card the right way and stop confusing us. You confusing yourself, then you want to put your confusion on the fans and the people in the stadium and millions watching, man. You can't be doing that on no televised card where you got ESPN and you got the people of Australia watching this, man. You fucked up. You fucked up big time with that one, homie. You know what I'm talking about? Please don't never let this Lieutenant Dan Hennessy drunk off the Hennessy. Please don't let him be your host, man, for the fight. You know what I'm saying? The ring announcer. We don't want to see him no more. Please don't. Next time they do a card in Australia, man, just pay Michael Buffer, um, one of these other dudes to do it, man. One of these dudes in America or something. Go ahead and spend that little extra money. Top rank, we know y'all got it. You know what I'm saying? Gonna stop being cheap, top rank. That's y'all problem. Y'all always being motherfucking cheap. I won't pay no goddamn body, man. Sick of this shit. Bob got that old Jewish money from the 60s and 70s, and he the cheapest one of them all, man. Boy been getting money since Ali. Don King, man. You the cheapest one. You don't want to pay nobody, man. Come on, man. That's what you get for being cheap. Get what you pay for. You know what I'm saying? That's very true. I was thinking about being cheap for Mother's Day, but I said, man, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it, man. You can't, man. Mother's Day is expensive. You can't give a woman a cheap gift or give her $40. What's she gonna do with that? Besides put that in the gas tank. You know what I'm saying? $40 ain't nothing. That's what they paid that motherfucking that ring announcer, man. They gave him $40 in a bottle of Hennessy. Gave him $40 in a bottle of Hennessy, man. He took his $40 and drank the Hennessy before the fight. Yeah. All right, man. Usual suspect Sunday boxing recap. Hey man, smash the like button, subscribe. If you're tuned in, you're listening to 5039 Hard Hitter Sports and Entertainment. Shouts out to the boxing community. Almighty LDBC. Lomachenko versus Cambosis, man. Salute salute to the undercards as well too. But I want to talk about the main event. Uh, Lomachenko, Lomachenko. Where do I start with Lomachenko, man? I know a lot of people aren't the biggest Lomachenko fans, but I'm gonna be real with y'all, man. Lomachenko look like he hopped in a hot tub time machine, man, and went back like 10 years last night, man. Now it's funny, like looking at this picture right now and looking at how he had my man Cambosis, man, face down, ass up. But they don't talk about that though. Y'all blasted Devin for having his quote unquote ass in the air, but I guess Cambosis get a pass because of his hope insurance or whatever. But on a serious tip though, like Lomachenko just like he blasted Cambosis, man. Was whooping his motherfucking ass. Like couple things stood out to me. Couple things stood out to me in this fight. The first thing I picked up on in this fight was after that first round, man, Lomachenko came out and was very, very active. He was letting his hands go. He was putting his punches together. He was landing the left hand, all night. He downloaded Cambosis um skill sets in time very, very quick. He seen what Cambosis was trying to do, and Lomachenko started to be more aggressive. He started to come forward on his front foot and push Cambosis back. The level change, the feints, the angles, the side stepping was just too much for Cambosis. Cambosis ain't never stood in front of nothing like that before. It's only a few people of this era of boxing that have really been able to deal with that. And these guys are future Hall of Famers and legends in the making. And Devin Haney, the Dream Haney, and Tiafimo to take over Lopez. Uh, those are the only two guys that really clearly beat Lomachenko in his era. Outside of Salido, who was, you know, of the early 2000s era and shit like that. But I like what I saw from Lomachenko. Um, Cambosis Cambosis didn't hit a mean ass lick though. And this is why you love boxing because of the storylines. Cambosis uh, fought his way to the top. Wasn't nothing given to Cambosis. He put himself in a major position, beating Tiafimo. And ever since that Tiafimo fight, man, Cambosis been hitting licks. You know what I'm saying? He cashed out on the two Devin Haney paydays. That was life changing money. He came back, fought Maxie Hughes, got a nice payday, and now he fought Lomachenko and got another nice payday. So Cambosis, man, Cambosis, just with them 5 fights right there, man, Cambosis then created a pretty good stream of revenue. Um, I don't think Cambosis will be in title contentions for a while. But this is boxing, this is top rank. They like to recycle and bring dudes back, for a stepping stone fight, or you know, they want to, put one of their young guys in there to test him to see what he gonna do. Cambosis really maxed out his skill set and his potential and his earnings in boxing. if Camboges was to come back, I would say he needs to fight a Abdullah Mason. He needs to fight a Keyshawn Davis. He needs to fight a Kid Austin. A Tiger Johnson. You know what I'm saying? He needs to fight one of these young guys because, like I said, you fought Dev twice. You made life changing money. You fought Tiafimo, made life changing money. You fought Maxie Hughes, got a decent payday. And this fight with Lomachenko, I'm pretty sure you got a nice chunk of change, man. So if you're gonna continue to be in the sport, man, you need to give one of these young guys an opportunity. And I'm not really seeing too much of that going around. I'm not seeing too much of that going around right now. So if Cambosis decides to come back and he still got a hunger and a passion for the sport, I want to see him in there with an Abdullah, with a Keyshawn, with a Kid Austin. Um, you know, someone of that ilk. These young guys that's on the come up. Maybe a Tiger Johnson or something like that. I want to see you in there with one of these young boys, man. Give one of these young boys a chance. You feel me? Um, but Lomachenko was just too much for him. He was just too much for him. And this is another thing too. I don't want to hear nobody saying Lomachenko uh fought a bum. He wasn't the same since he lost to Devin, or I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that because Cambosis, uh he wasn't a bum when he was fighting Devin. He wasn't a bum when he was fighting Tiafimo. I'm not gonna take away from Lomachenko because a lot of people wrote off Lomachenko after he lost to Devin Haney. A lot of people laughed at Lomachenko when he lost to Devin. He was backstage crying. He was emotional. He thought he did enough to win that fight. But this shit right here, what he did last night was justified, man. Um, he definitely redeemed himself, and we have to give him credit what credit is due because we have to remember, man, Lomachenko is 36 years old. He ain't no spring chicken. He ain't no spring chicken at all. He a OG, and he's still doing this shit at a high level. And he did something that Devin Haney or Tiafimo could not do. Devin Haney fought Cambosis twice and couldn't hurt him, couldn't knock him down. He dominated him though. He whitewashed him, but he couldn't knock him down. He didn't stop him. So you got to give credit what credit is due, man. Salute to Lomachenko for that. Maybe my name is Nomashchenko. Nomashchenko. You know, maybe the hype is coming back around. You know what I'm saying? Maybe the Lomachenko fan base is gonna come out of hiding or something. You know what I'm saying? I would love to see these fans rally behind Lomachenko and support him and push for the Tank Davis fight. That's what we need to see. That's why we here, and we finna get into that real quick, real quick. So Tank Davis came out and said Lomachenko is after Frank. He said he gonna get at Frank first, and he coming for Lomachenko. But now we all know Tank Davis is, on the back end of his career. I don't think Tank Davis got too many more fights left in him after he finished out his contract with PBC and Amazon Prime. think he got like a 6 or 7 fight deal. Fighting 2 times a year. He probably got a good 3, maybe 4 years left in him. By that time, he'll be maybe 34, 33 years old. Tank been around since he was 8. You know what I'm saying? So Tank Davis is an old 29-year-old in boxing. And he has to get the ball rolling with these massive fights. And I'm talking massive. I think Frank Martin is just the beginning. That's like the first leg coming out the relay of his marathon. You know what I'm saying? He has to fight Lomachenko. He has to fight Tank. I mean, he has to fight Shakur. He has to fight Devin. Um, these are the fights that people have been wanting to see from Tank for a long time, and I'm not mad at it. Now I know Shakur Stevenson is upset, but let me break this shit down once again. Tank Davis is the man in boxing. Tank Davis is the face of boxing of this era. I'm not talking about of Canelo's era, because Canelo is a part of the Mayweather era. Canelo been around since Mayweather was still doing his thing on Showtime. So of this era, the 20-year-old guys that's in their prime right now, Tank is the face. Out of all these guys, you only really got 2 guys fighting on pay-per-view in this era of boxing in the 2020s. It's Devin Haney and Tank, and also you got Ryan Garcia. But Ryan Garcia only fight when he's fighting a black dude. But that's a whole nother video. Um, Tank Davis is the face. Okay, Shakur Stevenson. I think Shakur is the best out of all these guys. But like I say, Shakur is still not proven. Shakur still has to get those fights, those big fights. You know what I'm saying? Now Tank has been in some big fights, but Tank Davis was built up and moved a certain way, and we can say what we want to say about Tank, but Tank did it his way, and it worked out for him, whether we like it or not. The biggest problem with Tank is once again his opponents. I'm a fan of him. I like him. I think he's the goods, but he does have to get past Frank Martin first, and maybe we can get the Lomachenko fight after that. Maybe we can get Shakur. Shakur is gonna have to make his next move his best move, because if he does not make his next move his best move, he's going to have problems. Don't do not let these dudes play you and trick you out of your position. Okay? We know that you really want the Lomachenko fight and you want the Tank Davis fight. I don't think you really care too much for Navarrete, but don't sleep on Navarrete. Do not sleep on do not sleep on Navarrete, okay? I don't care what anybody says. I don't care what nobody says. Navarrete is a threat at 35, and he ain't even fought at 35 yet, but he's still a threat. Now, everybody is talking about Tank and Lomachenko, and like I said on my video, that is the fight that people need to see. I'm me myself personally, I want to see it because I want to see it for two reasons. Because I want to see if Tank Davis can break down the matrix and go through the matrix, and I also want to see if Tank Davis can do it better than what Devin did. Because when Devin fought Ryan, he did not do better than Tank. So this once again will give Tank a newfound hope and a newfound energy if he does decode the matrix better than what Devin did. Because Devin, even though Devin won, I think Devin won closely. It was a very, very close fight, and it could have went either way. And I think that right there put a new battery inside of Lomachenko. That's why I think Loma came out the way he came out against Camboza. So Lomachenko is very game, and he's very dangerous for any one of these dudes. And whoever fights Lomachenko next, man, they better be ready. Because one thing about Loma that people don't know, like Loma is an ultimate professional, and he's fighting up in weight. Lomachenko is naturally like a 126, 130 pounder. Um, I would have, a lot of people say Monster Inoue versus Tank. I would have loved to see Monster Inoue and Loma because Loma is naturally a small dude. He's not big at all. You know what I'm saying? But Loma has been fighting up in weight, you know, for years. And his goal is to become undisputed because you gotta understand that shit, that legacy shit, that shit means a little bit more to them Ukrainian dudes like him, like Usyk, like Klitschko. Them dudes in the Ukraine don't play when it come to boxing, man. Like the Klitschko brothers did their thing. Vladimir was, unified and shit like that, man. So, and we seeing what Usyk finna get ready and do with Fury. And I'm even hearing that Usyk is the favorite right now going into this Fury fight. So if Fury l- loses to Usyk and Usyk becomes two-time undisputed, he would be the best Ukraine boxer ever. Because he's doing something that Lomachenko hasn't done, and he's doing something that the Klitschko brothers didn't do. He's two-time undisputed. That's pound for pound GOAT status right there. Okay. So don't think that these Ukrainian dudes ain't getting together, they ain't talking, they ain't putting goals and putting shit in motion. And this newfound battery that Lomachenko got in his back, man, is dangerous. It's dangerous, man. And another thing, like Lomachenko is an ultimate professional. Like he's not at the club. He's not, drinking or fucking off. He's not gaining, you know, 40, 50 pounds in between fights and shit. He's not having no fat camps. This dude, when Lomachenko is training, man, he's working on his skills, man. He's brushing up his skills. It ain't no hassle for him to make 35 like it was for Tiafimo and Dev because they're younger. They still growing and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't no hassle for him to make 35. So these dudes better keep that in mind when they calling his name and shit. They better be ready. Tank Davis better be ready because you got the clout, you got the fame, you got the bag. I think when Lomachenko sit down with his team and they put some shit together, man, they coming. They coming. And your ass better be ready, Tank. Yeah. Your ass best to be ready. Okay, man. Let me pull this up real quick because I want to get on Shakur real quick because it's really only two dudes I want to see Lomachenko fight. I want to see him fight Tank and I want to see him fight Shakur. Now this is Shakur is in camp right now. He's fighting in July, and he's put this up. He say no weapon formed against me shall prosper. Um, July 6th, we will prevail, and the rest of my career, we will prevail. Stay on that side. I don't want none of you fake Emma Elfers jumping ship. I am one of the greatest, and y'all don't even realize this shit. Hashtag chasing greatness. See, okay, Shakur, this is what you gotta understand, fam. You don't have any big fights, bro. You don't have any big fights, bro. Your biggest fight, your two biggest fights to date is Jamal Herring and Valdez. And we've seen Valdez lose again. We've seen Herring lose again. So how good were they? You listen, you can't be mad at nobody but you, your team, and Top Rank, and Bob, and Carl Moretti, in the Top Rank family. That's who you need to be mad at, bro. Because just like Tank could have been fought Lomachenko, you could have been in fought Lomachenko if that's what Top Rank wanted to do. If they wanted to put you in a fight with Lomachenko, they would have put you in a fight with Lomachenko, but they didn't. Comey got the Lomachenko fight. Devin Haney got the Lomachenko fight. Teofimo got the Lomachenko fight. Nakatani got the Lomachenko fight. And now it's looking like Tank Davis is going to get the Lomachenko fight. So again, we know you have the skill set to be great, but you don't have the resume yet to be great. And you have to get busy right here, right now. This is what the people want. They want to see you in those fights, bro. We want to see you in that with Loma. We want to see you in that with Tank. If you are going to re-sign with Top Rank, bro, do a 2-fight deal. This is what you need to do. You do a 2-fight deal with Navarrete in the winner of Tank Davis and Lomachenko in your contract, in your paperwork. That's what Jay Prince and your lawyers and your team need to push for. You don't have to do well, you know what? You could even do a 3-fight deal. You could do Navarrete, you could do Loma, and you can do Tank. Or like I say, you could do a 2-fight deal with a third option. You could do Navarrete and you can do the winner of Tank Davis and Lomachenko. And guess what, bro? You're undisputed after that. If you beat Navarrete and you beat the winner of Lomachenko or Tank Davis. Don't get upset and get mad and start bitching and complaining. Get busy. Stay optimistic about this shit, bro. Stay positive. It's a changing of the guard with the belts at 35. Dev left 135 in a good position. Even with him dropping all of the belts, man, you gotta respect Dev because he didn't hold up the division like a Charlo. You know what I'm saying? He didn't hold up that division, fam. He not playing games. He on to 140. So Dev did it. Dev did you a solid. If we just being honest, because he could have been an asshole about. He could have been an asshole about it if we just being technical. He could have been an asshole and held on to the belts, and you probably wouldn't be a champion right now. So you still got a bright future, man. You just got to play your cards right. And you probably upset because you feel like you want more, or you should have more. You feel like you should have more, bro. But you got to go out there and make a statement. Actually, this shit right here works in your favor because you're fighting Artem, who's a volume puncher with sneaky, deceptive power, i.e., Navarrete. If you are smart, and I like to think that you are smart, if you are a smart businessman, you go to the Navarrete fight, you watch the moves they make, and you peep the play. Go to the Navarrete fight next week. I think you need to move your camp out west, go to Vegas, and I want to say Navarrete is fighting. I want to say Navarrete is he's either in Vegas or he's in Cali next week. I want to say he in Cali. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see what Navarrete at next week. Let's see what Navarrete is at next week. Let me go down. Let me go down. Damn, they don't got Navarrete nowhere on this motherfucker. Sheesh. Mm, 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 mm. Let's see. Okay, now that's the undisputed shit they talking about. Better be ain't even fighting no more. Let's see. Well, hold on. Top Rank got too many posts on their page. I'm gonna just look this shit up on see if it's on Navarrete shit. Here you go. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, so they in Cali. That's what I thought. Okay, yeah, they in Cali, man. So Navarrete is in Cali, man. You need to go out west, pull up to the Navarrete fight, and see what's cracking. That's what you need to do. You feel me? Because listen, bruh, Top Rank needs you more than you need them. Top Rank needs you. Top Rank needs you simply because if Tank Davis get his hands on Navarrete before you do, boy, it's over. It's over. You don't want to let Tank listen, bro. If you smart, if you smart, you will go get that belt from Navarrete before Tank do. Let Tank listen. Tank Davis is doing you a favor. I know you want to fight Lomachenko. Top Rank needs you. They need somebody to take down the Tank. And if if the matrix don't work, they gonna have you in a back pocket to go toe to toe with Tank, bro. See what I'm saying? They need you, bruh. Don't let your feelings blur the vision. You need to fight Navarrete. You would beat Navarrete so fucking easy. It will be a way more easier fight than you fighting Lomachenko. Trust me. That Lomachenko we seen last night, shit. Think they was gonna have some problems. Listen, bro. You listen, Shakur. You in the best position, homie, because these niggas is gonna be beating up on each other. Tank Davis is finna have a a, a tough fight with Frank Martin. Then he trying to fight Loma right after that. Baranchik finna fight Navarrete. They gonna beat up on each other. So all you gotta do is come up in there and pick up the scraps. Easy peasy, lemon motherfucking squeezy, my nigga. Fuck is we talking about? You know what I'm saying? So that's it. That's all, man. I like I say, I know that Shakur, he's upset right now and all that dumb shit. But fuck all that, man. Fuck all that shit. Go up and down, fight Artem, get you a better deal with Top Rank, get the winner of Navarrete, Baranchik, and get the winner of Tank Davis, Lomachenko, man. And that's your path to undisputed, homie. It's you can make it harder than that, but I just think that'll be the most simple and effective way to get what you want out the deal, bro. You don't have to go. Listen, you don't have to go to the PBC. And I'm gonna tell you right now, fam. If you go with Eddie Hearn, you're not gonna get that Tank Davis fight. I'm just Tank don't fuck with Eddie. Leonard Ellaby don't fuck with Eddie. If Lomachenko can get the fucking Tank Davis fight and he over there with Top Rank, so can you. You use that as a measuring stick. Oh well, damn. Loma got the top. Do the same shit. Give me the same thing Loma did, bitch. You want these belts? I got 2 of them. You got 2 of them. Let's do it. We seen they did it with Fury, with the Wilder shit. They doing it again with Fury and Usyk. See what I'm saying? They did the shit with Monster Nue and Neri. They did it with Cool Boy Steph and Monster. If they can work with the PBC with Monster Nue and Fury and all these other dudes, come on, man. Get out your feelings, man, and get in your bag, man. This your boy Big Five. I'm finna get up out of here though. It's finna be midnight. I'm finna take my ass to sleep. Somebody gotta drive this goddamn truck in the morning, and it's gonna be me. Yeah. Much love to the entire box community, man. Shouts out to the almighty LDBC. Go get them tickets. Go get them tickets. Go get them tickets. And it's just like that. We gone. Peace.